everybody, and welcome back to Full Throttle with the Gent. I am your host, BrendanTheGent. As you can tell, I have not hung up my fire suit since the Saturday when I was in the race car at Charlotte Motor Speedway. I am lazy, sorry. Anywho, we have some NASCAR news. The race at Martinsville was a little non-eventful, so not much to talk about, but there is a couple things I'd like to mention. Let's get right on into it and whatnot, but I have to apologize. Sorry for not getting the qualifying video out. I was having a busy weekend. So that's poor excuse, but that's what I'm going with. Because that's what happened. I was busy. But still on time with the results video. Gotta give me credit for that, right? Alright, y'all. Let's get into our NASCAR news. Changes to qualifying are coming within the next day, maybe even later tonight. We have no clue yet, but they're coming. They're going to be ready for Texas, and NASCAR's are adamant about getting it out, so it's good to know. Also, within the upcoming week, NASCAR is going to release their schedule for 2020. Now, I have read rumor that Pocono is going to have a doubleheader for Cup Saturday and Sunday. That's a terrible idea. Okay? Gonna tell you right off. Now listen, folks. I've been to Pocono. Many of you have watched Pocono on TV. There's a problem, and I think you know what it is. Can you tell me? Anybody? It rains constantly. It rains constantly in Pocono, especially the same weekend that they go to it. So, what does that mean? They're going to have a bad time with rain. Now, they may have to race Monday and Tuesday, and it's going to be a 3-day weekend is going to turn into a 6-week, a 6-day, tour, pretty much. I mean, due to the rain. My first NASCAR event ever attended was in 2002 at Pocono. It rained, and it rained, and it rained. Then, the skies cleared up. Then the drivers got in their cars, got the green flag. Turn 1, beautiful. Turn 2, beautiful. That last stretch, Dale Jr. and Steve Park wrecked. Bad. And they clipped the guardrail. The guardrail was torn up. Red flag. There was another delay. So, they're fixing that. It rains again in that waiting period. Track's wet. Dredge drivers come out. Blah, blah, blah. The only thing that saved that race for me was my favorite driver, Bill Elliott, won. That was the only reason I loved that race still, because he still won it. Okay, so that's the problem with that. Please don't do the doubleheader at Pocono. Please don't. If you're going to do any doubleheader, give us Bristol, baby. Any day. Bristol. Come on. We want short tracks. Give us the short tracks. All right, anyway, let's move on. Geico has announced it will be the official insurance partner of NASCAR. So, for now on. Okay. And in penalty news, Austin Dillon, Matt Tifft, and Ryan Preece, after Martinsville, were found to have one missing lug nut on each car. So the only thing that's going to happen is a crew chief fine. Okay? I think it's $10,000. Okay, y'all. Let's go to my favorite segment on this show, Sounds of the Race.
All right, clean track for a while now. Next time by, be 15 to go. Oh, high. 32 here. Quarter. Clear up. 27 by himself, up high. 2, 3 in front, coming back on top. Pushing. He's clear with you. 1 back in line. 15 more, 1 5. 4 back, 13 only. Blaney maintaining, stretching Denny. About 5 back. Clear. Still even, still there. Slow high. I know where to go. All clear. Get the rear hooked up. Spots that I needed. Still there. Still there.
Two starting to snug up a little bit like earlier. 5/8, 7/8. Not over yet. To stay in the hunt. Coming 12 more.
12 to go. Still there. 3 there. 3.5. Quarter. Clear. All clear. We're on all day. I don't have to tiptoe underneath passing lap cars, if that's any positivity. I just have to slow at the center a little bit too much. Go at the line. Coming to 10 to go here. Clear. All clear. Simple. Copy that. All clear. 1 laps down in your mirror. 10 laps to go. 10. Start that lap. Still there, door, quarter, clear. 9 more. You're pulling. Be smart. Still there, just him. Clear low. Clear. Clear about 3. Still. Good, take it. 4, 8.
Clear. 1 lap buffer, 2 now.
Bumper. Bumper, clear. 7 to go. 1 more. Hit your mark. You're pulling 1 and 2. He gets back at 3 and 4. Should stay high in front of you. Quarter. Bumper, clear. So he has tires, nothing behind him. Catches you to 2/3.
Bottom right now. Picking up down front.
Back. Moved up. Left's just above, below that red, below the rubber there. Still bumper. Clear high, you got it. You're all good there. Clear by 3 again with a car between you. 4 to go. 4 to go right here. Clear. 3 to go at the line. Still out there. Just helping them initial power down. Slide the exit. Back. 27. Still there. Go at the line. Clear. Third mark. Through the middle to 2/3. He does his pivot like earlier. Oh. You want chase, just you and him. White flag at the line. White flag by 2. He's staying consistent to the lane upturn. 1 more. Here, 3/4 back. Let's be careful, he might run into you here. White flag, no pressure behind. Flag. Half, he slipped. Checkered flag here at the line, man. Heck yeah, good job. Good job, good effort. Appreciate it. Good run, man. Good.
Okay, y'all, we're back, and let's talk about the results from Martinsville and the point standings as of right now. Race number 6 has concluded for the Monster Energy Cup Series race at Martinsville Speedway. Brad Keselowski started third. He absolutely dominated the whole race, won every single stage, gets the win. Chase Elliott finished second. Very dominant car as well. He just could not pull it off in the end. Kyle Busch third, Ryan Blaney fourth, Denny Hamlin fifth, Kevin Harvick sixth. Clint Bowyer had a really good car, finished the seventh. Speeding penalties did cost him the race. Eric Almirola, and 10th, Daniel Suarez. I'll leave this up here for a couple more seconds so you can look at the rest of the film. So after Martinsville, here is the points, how they stand. Kyle Busch still is your points leader. Denny Hamlin second, Kevin Harvick third, Joe Logano fourth. Brad Keselowski is now fifth, and he is now guaranteed a spot in the chase at the end of the season. Eric Almirola 6th, Martin Truex Jr., Ryan Blaney 8th, 9th, Chase Elliott, 10th, Kurt Busch, and I'll leave the rest up for you so you can check it out. So there's your race results and point standings. If you could tell, my voice sounded a little different. I have a brand new microphone. It's wonderful. It's professional. I'm no longer, using what I used to do, and we're good there. So that microphone will be used a lot more, and I'm really excited about it. Let's move on to something new. I didn't have time to do a NASCAR trivia question since I didn't do the qualifying video. Okay, so what I did is I'm going to start a new thing here. NASCAR Fast Facts. So here's that for this week. Here are some NASCAR Fast Facts. I didn't do a trivia question this week. I didn't have time to make the qualifying episode, so we're doing a new thing called NASCAR Fast Facts. So here it is. During a race, a driver's heartbeat maintains 120 to 150 beats per minute for 3+ hours. Hopefully I can get you a nice trivia question for next week. But if not, you'll see another fast fact. Okay, y'all. There's your NASCAR Fast Fact. That's all I have for this episode. Stay tuned for Friday's episode after qualifying. I'm going to be talking about some things for the modified race on Saturday because I really don't care for the Xfinity race because probably Kyle Busch is going to be in it and he's going to win it. So we don't care about that. Cup race, I'll get all the news and stuff like that for that race, and then we'll be back on Monday for the results. Check out Full Velocity TV, TDRRacing.net, and the Hobo Racing League for all your sim racing needs. Please like, share, and subscribe to this video. It really means a lot to me. Thank you all for bearing with me with these episodes. As I try my best to talk about the race weekend when it's extremely uneventful. It's nice to see Brad Keselowski win all three stage races and whatnot, and he's not letting Kyle Busch actually win, so that's good to see. But the races are uneventful. Nothing's happening. So not really much to talk about. And I know I'm the unofficial news source of NASCAR on YouTube. And it's just tough when, I want to give news and not my opinion. No one cares what I think. They want to know what I know. And that's how I go about these videos. You don't care what I think. You want to know what I know. And that's why I live my life with this stuff too. Okay? So that's what I'm going to keep doing. I'm going to try my best. That's why they're always so short, because there's nothing to talk about. The races are boring. All right? It was Martinsville. It had potential. It was a decent race, but it was just non-news story building. Okay? The only story is Kyle Busch didn't win. Brad Keselowski ran away with the race. Won all 3 stages. Boom. I will say this, though. The people and the fans throwing the beer cans out the track, almost hitting Daniel Suarez, you should be ashamed of yourself, okay? This is the NASCAR Cup Series. This ain't no Saturday night local track, your dirt tracks and stuff like that. Keep that crap there. Come on. Smarten up. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a wonderful day.